Thank you for watching, joining my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. I just want to talk about people in denial, right? Like, I just be so grateful to God all the time for always having my back, for showing me and teaching me how to embody just being a wonderful human being. I'm just a fucking earth angel. I'm just gonna say it. I am an earth angel. I am one that walks in peace despite all of the negative energies that be trying to be sent my way. I know I'm divinely guided and protected. God shows me this daily, 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 daily. No weapons formed against me shall ever prosper, right? I just want to say that. I say that all the time because people don't be realizing there's people in the world with magical gifts, right? When you are in tune with source energy, you are divinely guided, and God knows your heart, right? You can front, you can project a mask and be a part of the illusion all day, every day. But who know the truth? God. God knows the truth all the time. And so when you are tapped in and you are a beautiful person, you don't even need to react to people in their actions and their projections, because God will just show me. He will show me like a TV show, like other people, energies, their intentions, and I don't have to do anything. This is how divinely guided I am, right? And I just be so grateful that when things be popping off, I do not have to react ever. And he just showed me the unfolding of people's lives, okay? I know when people are in denial, you can say whatever you want out of your mouth, but I know the intentions of people. This is how blessed I am, how highly favored I am, how divinely guided I am from my ancestors with spirit, with God, source, energy, all that is, right? So when stuff be happening, there's no need for me to be reactive, right? I have great emotional stability, and I can show you, friends. I teach you. I can teach you just by being who you are. When you're rooted in the right place, nothing can shake you, okay? And regardless of what people can say out of their mouth, their energetic footprint is always going to tell the truth, right? That can never be denied, no matter what you speak out of your mouth, because what I have learned to realize is that, you know, the law of attraction is real. Our words are magical powers, or magic, that we cast spells over ourselves with our words. But the most important thing about manifesting is that our energy has to match our words, okay? And the lies will always show the truth, okay? That when people have ill intentions against you or against me, I always know, right, instantly. Instantly, when people are talking, I know their energy is saying something different than what their words are going to say. And I know when people are in denial. I know when people are in denial of their own truth, because when you talk so much BS that you begin to believe it, because that happens when people live in the illusion that they believe their own lies, right? That's for them to deal with God. But what I also have been shown is that when people are in denial, karma happens in the 3D life of shit hitting the fan for you or for these people that have negative energy attachments. You know, negative energy attachments are people that are lying, that have bad intentions, and then be like, oh, I believe in God, and you know, Jesus got my back. But I'm sorry, Jesus doesn't have your back. God doesn't have your back when you have ill intentions, because she sees the truth of your words and of your thoughts. And so when karma be hitting you, those people that be in denial will go into victim mentality, be like, I don't even know how come this be happening, or will think certain things that happen to them be an accident. But friends, I'm here to tell you there's no such thing as accidents. There's no such thing as coincidence, because every single thing is divinely timed and orchestrated based off of your energetic footprint that you put out into the universe. This is what happened. Everything that happens to you is because you created it in your life from the past by saying and doing negative things. If you're not a good person and your heart doesn't weigh up, God gonna show you with how karma unfolds for you. Karma can be great or it can be not so great. When things are happening for you, when you got bad relationships, toxic cycles that's happening, when you are hanging around not great people with terrible energy, and things be unfolding and it be like, whoa, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. How could this person have done this? How could these people have done this to me? That's your karma. That is your karma of what you put out into the world. Things don't happen to you, they're happening for you, and your karma will be there to show you, hey, you might want to shape up, right? You might want to get your shit together, okay? And God is saying it in time and time again. Oh, your car broke down. Oh, your battery not working. Oh, something happened to you. Then that's God like, hey, he gives these subtle little nudges. She gives these subtle little nudges to you in your life to be like, hey, wake up. Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up. Listen to me. Wake the heck up. And then when you're not paying attention to these subtle little nudges, a heart attack will happen. You find yourself in the hospital, or something is broken on your body, or your house has burned down, or your car was in an accident, or something major happened to where you have these near-death experiences sometimes. And then it's like, oh snap, okay, now I'm awake. God got my attention now because this heart attack, or because this crazy disease that's in stage whatever of your life. This is God saying, hey darling, I tried to get your attention, but you wasn't paying attention. So now here you go. Here it is on a silver platter. Shape up. Now, these diseases that be in stage 3, stage 4, whatever cancers, whatever the prognosis is, that doesn't mean death for you, okay? I mean, we all going to die eventually. Some of us are going to go sooner than others on the timeline, but you can fix that. Anything can be cured. It's up to you to make that decision up in your mind to change the way your timeline is going. Is your life going to end in a year, or you got 40, 50, 60 more years on this planet, That all depends on you and how you're behaving on this planet. Are you doing what you came here to fulfill in your life purpose, or are you asleep? Are you in the matrix? Are you just going about life being like an angry tyrant? Are you being reactive, or are you living within a purpose? People that's in denial are not living in their purpose. They're being reactive in life. They have negative energy attachments. They're unhappy. They're jealous. They talking instead of praising and being full and having appreciation and gratitude for where you are. People in denial are asleep. They're not conscious of their decisions, or maybe they are conscious and being, not great human beings. And then your life will unfold in a way that is catered towards your timeline of being a not great person. You'll be in a toxic cycle. You'll be in relationships that are unhealthy and unruly. And guess what? This is not, oh, woe is me. It's like attract like, okay? I have myself been in relationships where I was not the healthiest in my mind, body, and spirit. I was in relationships where I was codependent. And guess what? I was also in a relationship with someone who else was also codependent. So like attracts like, okay? It's not oh, I'm a great person and this person is not a great person, and then I'm the victim. No. Whatever someone is showing you, they're just mirroring off of you what they're projecting. You two are perfect for each other when you find yourself in unhealthy, toxic relationships. And then when God gives you these nudges of, hey, let's take a pause, look, be aware and be conscious, it is up to you then to make a change. that is a 180 degree change, not a 360, because when you do 360, you turn around, you find yourself exactly back in the same spot. When God gives you these nudges, when the universe is saying subtly, hey, this is not for you. It doesn't feel right. That angry energy, it doesn't feel good. That vindictiveness, that hateful energy, it don't feel good in the long run. That kind of energy will kill you due to stress or heart attack or high blood pressure or cancer or stroke or any of those things. It'll kill you eventually. That energy is going right into the cells of your body and causing mayhem and havoc. And guess what? Dis-ease. Okay, that stuff is not healthy. God is always watching. I am not religious. I'm heavy on the spiritual. I am divinely protected and I am connected with source energy, okay? And I'm here to let you know that just because you may not believe in the frame of reference of God or source, divine energy, divine intelligence, whatever created this planet, whatever created the oceans, whatever created the birds, the bees, and the trees, that's what I am talking about. That created all that is watching everything, friends. I'd be so grateful. I say God, okay? God. I say God. I love God. God divinely protects me and puts me exactly every place that I need to be. Most of the places is actually where I want to be at, usually next to a beach. If you can hear these beautiful waves right now, this is where I be telling God this is where I want to be. He put me there. I'll be in hermit mode. I'll be in prayer mode. I'll be in gratitude mode. I'll be so grateful. Even when I'm in this place of peace and I still have things that's going on, God continues to show me peace, to be peaceful and have that within me. It is the greatest superpower in the world, friends. It is the greatest superpower in the world. Because even when I'm in peace and the world still seems like it's on fire, it doesn't shatter me. It doesn't shake me. It doesn't make me reactive to what's happening around me. None of that shit hits me because I am divinely protected. But what God does show me during these times is how the people that try to send negative energy to me, it shows me their lives unfolding. I don't even need to react. I don't ever have to do anything. God just be like, this is what's happening. And I'll be like, Send peace and love to everybody in the world, to everybody on this planet. I send peace and love even to my enemies. Because can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. This is what I talk about, friends. I get up here and I be talking about the power of peace and love, connecting to that God source energy within you. It is so powerful. It is absolutely life-changing. Whatever situation you may, you can be in denial right now. You could be one of those people that have negative energy attachments. How do you fix that? You humble yourself. You humble yourself. And you change your behavior 180 degrees from whatever it is. If you a liar, you're a manipulator, you're a narcissist, you're a tyrant, you're an unkind version of yourself, stop. Stop doing that. Stop being that version of you and go ahead and be another version of you. Be brand new. That's right. Let people be like, oh my God, she thinks she brand new. Yup, I am. And I feel so good now. Like, just change who you are. You don't have to be stuck in that cycle, in that toxic loop of just bitterness and resentment and anger. You can literally create the life you want of peace, of joy, and love. And although it may not be 100% peaceful, because God is always testing. Oh my goodness. She always tested me to see how strong I am within myself. And I am so very grateful for the test, because it just makes me more anchored in to who I am, and nothing fucks with me. I am unfuckwittable. Nobody's going to hold me down. Nobody, legit nobody is going to disturb my peace. I have had a recent situation where this karmic female literally done lost her mind, cursing at my child, okay, an 11-year-old. This 37-year-old woman cursing at my child and just act a complete fool. Total negative energy attachment. I tried my best to be the best example that she had never seen in her entire existence, to just be a decent human being. But the negative energy won. She lost her mind, was profane and cursing at my son, and God just showed her true colors. She was saying out of her mouth, you know, how she this person, she believed in God and da 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 da. And guess what? That wasn't the truth. Her heart wasn't weighing up with her words. I didn't need to curse her out. I didn't need to do anything. I just was like, I already knew this was going to happen months before this kind of stuff happened. Because when people energy be lying, guess what? I already know. God showed me instantly. And I just be like, okay. I give people the opportunity all the time with my goodness to let me show you the example, and the energy speaks the truth all the time. All I have to say is I don't got to call nobody out their name. I just know when people act and be how they are, they're just projecting. No matter what she said to my son, no matter what she tried to describe him as, she was just describing herself. She was just projecting her own hurt onto him, because guess what? Hurt people hurt people. This is what happens. This is a cycle. I know she was lacking in love from the beginning. I knew that. But, you know, you got to give people a chance. I'm always going to give somebody a chance. But God he showed me what I was praying for. It revealed itself, and here you go. I'm not even mad. This is just what life does. You know what I'm saying? I still send her love. You can call my son out his name, and I'm still going to be like, I love you. Because whatever you say, and it ain't true for my child, you can say whatever you want. God reveals every single thing to me, right? Like when she deems fit, you know what I'm saying? And I just take it in, and I observe, and I be like, okay, this is what it is. What's the next move, God? Like, how do you want me to take this information to be a better version of myself? And it's always be a better example. It don't matter what nobody say to me. It don't matter what anybody try to do to me. I'm always going to lift my head and walk with my head held high and be that graceful being that he created me to be, because God makes no mistakes. Even in people's behaviors, even when they're unkind, even when they're ugly, he makes no mistakes, because how am I going to handle that situation? Am I going to be active? Am I going to project out whatever that person was projecting? No. I got self-control. And I don't need to come at nobody, because whatever I'm going to do, God is always going to do it greater. So I just need to sit back. I don't even need to get my feathers ruffled. And it's that example among so many other examples that God showed me, that whatever anybody try to do or say to me, whoever's trying to speak negativity over my life, karma. I never need to do anything, because karma is this real. And I am very conscious of the words that I speak, because, friends, our words are very powerful. And our energy is even more powerful when it matches those words, right? We can create beautiful things with our words, friends, or we can literally create hell on earth. And there's a lot of that going on with people's intentions and their negative energy, especially when we listen to that bad negative energy watchful segments called the news, that they got that negative stuff playing over and over and over. And guess what? We take that projected negative energy that the news is talking about, and then we comment on it, and we got feelings about it, and we're creating more negative energy. That's what the news wants. Be in control of yourself. Create and harness the power from within to create a beautiful life. to create a beautiful environment around you. That's what our words can do, friends. Be aware of what's going on. Life is definitely happening for us. It's not happening to us, but are we consciously aware of what we're doing with our life? I just wanted to put that out there because it came to me today. Denial, denial, denial. People being in denial of what their current circumstance is. The only way to change that is to look yourself in the mirror, see where the fuck you are, and then realize, okay, I don't really like what's happening right now in my life experience. I want something different. Now you consciously have to change those habits. You consciously have to do something to make whatever you got going on that you don't like the opposite. You got to be conscious of that. Make that your intention every day. Every day, like Forrest Frank or Frank Forrest. I don't know, I apologize. I don't got his name right. But it's one of the two. Forrest Frank. Today I'm going to have a good day. Every day I'm going to have a great day. I done woke the fuck up. God done turned me back on. And I am alive to have a magnificent day. Even if my day is just to hang out with my son. We playing volleyball / basketball / tennis at the same time. Trying to get our skills up. Or walking on the beach. I'm having a great day. With my son. Chilling with me. With him spazzing out because of electronic devices being taken away. I'm still having a great day. Nothing is fucking with me. I am unfuckwittable because I got peace within myself. And how do you do that, friends? You first start by being consciously aware of what is happening. Be in control of your emotions and be honest with yourself. Every time somebody be trying to lie to me, I know the truth before they even recognize it within themselves. Like, I already see what's going on. So you don't even need to speak. For everybody that's out there in the world that's watching, if this is resonating with you, look yourself in the mirror. If you don't like something that's going on, you have to change it. Nothing magical is going to fall into your lap to go around and turn it around. You have to be the conscious one to do that. You want your life to be different. You want it to be more fulfilling. You want it to be happier. You have to do something about it. I did something about my life. I completely turned it around. Somebody, when hearing my story, was like, "You're so extreme." You're motherfucking right, I am. I wanted my life to be different. I had to be extreme. I had made a whole video about my extremities, and it is the most fulfilling, satisfying life ever. And I'm so happy to be co-creating the life that I actually want. That feels amazing, friends. Thank you so much for watching. If you feel like this video resonated with you, please like and share it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you know somebody that's in denial, that is a complete liar, that is a manipulator, that is a narcissist, that is not their best version, share it with them. Or if you don't feel confident enough to share with them, bring it to their awareness, their behavior. People that are liars and manipulators, they're usually not going to see themselves as that, and that's okay, but you bring it to their awareness. Give them something to ponder over, because maybe nobody had the guts to say something to them before. I love you, I love you, I love you so much, friends. Please be your best version. You are magical spiritual beings here that have the most joy-filled human existence. So start now by being aware of what is happening in your current reality and make a change. Make a change to your life. Okay, friends? I love you, I love you, I love you so much. Do enjoy the rest of your day. I hope it is sun-filled and magical. Bye.